Right. Okay, so I'm here with another cast member of the game, and this is Bizzy. So would you like to just tell me a bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Bizzy. Busy Day, it's short for Elizabeth. I used to be a professional actress. I've kind of sort of come away from that in the last 6 months or so and moved more into production side and fundraising side. So at the moment, I'm currently on a creative internship programme through Arts and Business Cymru, and I'm working for Sinfonia Cymru, which is a progressive chamber orchestra in Wales. I live in Cardiff with my boyfriend in a basement. Love my basement. And yeah, that's me pretty much.
So you said you were a professional actress. What kind of works were you involved with?
I did television mostly. I did a lot of acting from the age of about 18. Lots of guest and lead roles and things like Doctors and Casualty, Crash, a television series, filmed in Wales, and a BBC Three pilot called Things I Haven't Told You, and ITV miniseries called Place of Execution.
So what made you want to be part of the game?
I knew Alex when she was writing the game. I was really fortunate to be kind of involved in that process of kind of her bouncing it back and forth, and what do you think about this, and what do you think about this? And I absolutely fell in love with it from the off, really. And when she said she was going to do a stage adaptation, I thought I have to audition for it. I just have to. And I was so chuffed when she cast me, actually. So.
So without giving too much away, because obviously I know there are lots of restrictions, can you kind of explain the role of your character in the game?
Yeah, so Layla is a young divorcee. She's a bit of a broken I don't know, soul. Is that a way of putting it? And she's fallen out of touch with herself, really, and fun and life. And her housemate Debbie introduces her to a mystery man, Jasper Henry, and she kind of falls sort of head first into this really quite dark game of how much can I say, of sort of seduction, and but it all gets very, very dark and very dramatic very quickly, and she gets very caught up, and instead of kind of finding herself, sort of loses herself a little bit more.
So how do you think the audience will respond to the character of Layla in the play?
I hope they respond positively to her. Layla's she's very difficult, a very delicate balance to get right. The play is very strongly about women, I'd say, even though Jasper Henry is a real focal point in this. It's very much about the relationships between the women. It's very much about there's lots of very key issues, like key feminist issues. There's also a lot of key issues. I can't say too much, it's really difficult to explain this, but I don't want Layla to be a victim, but I don't want her to come across as this object either. So it's finding that balance within that character to kind of put her across in the sensitive way she needs to be portrayed.
So what are you most looking forward to in the months leading up to the premiere of the game in July?
I'm really looking forward to working with an amazing cast, and I'm really excited to be working with Alex again. I worked with her at university, so we did a lot of uni stuff together. I just think it's a really different sort of play. It's different to anything that's out there. Drama, there's a real lack of kind of drama product, and this really hits home. Drama's right at the heart of this. And it's like, from an actor's point of view, these sort of roles don't come along every day, and it's something that's really, really meaty. You can get really, really immersed in and really play with. So that's what I'm looking forward to.